Hi everyone, Monica Love, back at the love messages. So today we're going to be doing the Taurus season. The Taurus season starts on April 19th and it runs all the way into I would say about mid-May. Okay, mid-May, about May 20th, 21st. Don't quote me on it. You can check online for the exact dates. I will also be putting details in the description box when it comes to what you can expect when it comes to this reading. There will also be timestamps as well too. This is a reading for those of you who are interested in knowing about how Taurus season can possibly affect you and what are some of the energies that may come in for you during this time of the year. So Taurus, I'm going to talk a little bit briefly about what is going on astrologically, and then we'll get into the readings. I will be doing a collective reading, and then I will be getting into the signs, all right? So one of the things that I've been predicting now for a couple of weeks is when the sun finally conjuncts Uranus, okay? And that's going to happen at some point, I believe, possibly April 26th or 28th. I would watch those dates. I feel like there's going to be some sort of unexpected news or unexpected changes that may happen in certain people's lives. Now, if you are any of these signs that I name, you're going to be the ones that are going to want to watch out for this date that I mentioned, which is April 26th, April 27th, and April 28th. Okay, those are very powerful days because we will have some sort of conjunction happening with the sun in Taurus conjuncting Uranus, which is a very changeable sign. It's also a very surprising kind of sign, and it's very eccentric. So when the sun hits there, I feel like there could be some sort of news when it comes to maybe what is going on in the world. And for some of you, this could happen in your personal life. Okay, so if you are an Aquarius, if you are a Leo, if you are a Scorpio, if you're a Taurus, this is going to affect you the most. Okay, and if you are a Capricorn or a Virgo as well, this may affect you on a very grand scale. And the reason why I say that is because Taurus is a fellow earth sign with Virgo and Capricorn, and the fixed signs are all squaring Taurus right now. So this could be something for the fixed signs. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus could really feel this the most in their personal lives. Okay, so that's a prediction I'm making. I can't see your chart, so I can't determine exactly how it's going to affect you, but I feel like for some of you, you could be experiencing a major change in your life or some sort of news when it comes to that aspect. Okay, so that's my mini announcement. Let's get into the collective reading. It's going to be a very short collective reading. It's just going to be what we can expect in the general energies. I'm going to pull about 5 cards, and then we're going to get into each sign. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on for the collective energy in the month of May and April during Taurus season, so from the 19th until about the 20th of May. I will have the dates in the description box as well as in the title, so don't quote me in the reading, but do look in the description box if you want details on that, okay? What are the energies taking place for the collective when it comes to Taurus season? Something's telling me to shuffle this deck more than I usually do for some odd reason. Gonna give it 2 more shuffles. collective energy for Taurus season. Bottom of the deck, we have the World card. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so again, remember how I was saying about the fixed signs? Okay, the World card actually, I feel like this is talking about all the signs. Okay, this is talking about all the signs. It's talking about the whole entire world. But I don't know why, for some reason, I get like, even though the fixed signs are associated with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like the World card has something to do with all of these, all the signs, and especially the fixed signs. Because right away, I don't know, I got the Wheel of Fortune energy in my head. Maybe it will pop out in the reading. I don't know. But the World card in reverse is telling me that there's a possibility that there's something in the world that is going to be shaken up. Some sort of news, some sort of development. Something's happening when it comes to the world. Okay, this is the only I think this is the only tarot deck that has like an actual world. Like, look at that. That looks like an actual world. Okay, so there's those fixed signs like I was talking about. So it's not the Wheel of Fortune, it's actually the World card. So I was right. So the fixed signs are there, and it's confirming what I just said in the beginning of the reading. Okay, so we got Leo there. We got Taurus. We got Scorpio, and we got Aquarius. So yeah, there's something going on with the fixed sign. So again, if you're a Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, or an Aquarius, you are going to be affected the most by this energy that's taking place during this time. Okay, so something hasn't come to an end for a lot of you with the World card in reverse. I feel like an old cycle that maybe you closed off or you thought was closed off is going to resurrect in your life in May. Okay, there's going to be a strong comeback around for some of you. Okay, we're gonna pick 5 cards, and we're gonna see what the energy is like. First card we have is the Ace of Cups. Wow. Second card we have is the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Coins in this tarot deck. We have the Queen of Clubs, which is the Queen of Wands. We have the Chariot card, Cancer energy. And we have 10 of Pentacles, so 10 of Coins. Very beautiful cards. They're all upright, which is beautiful. I feel collective. You have the Ace of Cups here, so there's a very strong energy that there could be some sort of new passion, some new love, a new connection that comes in for you. However, because the World card's here in reverse, I feel like for some of you, there is new love. There's a new connection, but there's still some sort of unfinished business here, okay, that's going to prop up again, okay? So if you're expecting someone to come back around, or you are expecting maybe things that you thought were over coming back to life again, I feel like this is going to be the case for many of you, but there is new love. So even though you thought something ended, it hasn't quite ended, because it's coming back around, even though you've started a new you've started a new connection with someone for many of you, okay? Or you've revived some sort of connection that you're in. Okay? Yeah, so there's a connection that's being revived. Now you have the Queen of Coins. So this is Taurus energy. And you have the Queen of Clubs, which is the Queen of Wands, Chariot card, and the 10 of Cups. So a lot of you are deciding to possibly move forward in a situation with a new love, with a new person, okay? I feel strongly here there's new love here. Like I said, for many of you, I predicted for many signs, especially Aries and other signs. It looks like Cancer, for some of you who are Cancer, you could be starting a new relationship or getting involved with a new relationship. There can be a new person on the horizon for you. This is about you still having to close a cycle, but at the same time, you know, somebody is leaving the door open here. Okay, somebody here is leaving the door open. And I think for many of the fixed signs, again, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio, there could be somebody from your past that surfaces again at the end of April, moving into May. And there's a cycle that has not been completed between you and this person. So what I'm going to do is, with the World card, what I'm going to do here, collective, is I'm going to pull 3 more cards with this World card and clarify it and see exactly what this is all about, because I feel like many of you have decided to move forward in a connection. You've maybe decided to let something go from the past, but it props up again. There's a reason why the World card's here in reverse. I see though, for those of you who are entering a new connection, or if you meet somebody new in May or at the end of April, I feel like this is going to be a very long-term connection, okay? Because the 10 of Coins is my long-term card. It's actually very it's kind of like the 10 of Cups, but it's more of like, this is like a solid solid connection when it comes to the financial aspects as well too. This is somebody who has security when it comes to money. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer who has financial security, and you may be deciding to move forward with that. And for some of you, when it pertains to business, some of you are deciding to move forward when it comes to a certain long-term plan in a job, okay? So there could be a new position for some of you, a new relationship, just a new knowing in general with this Ace of Cups here and the Queen of Coins. Some of you are starting to harness a passion that you have as well too with the Queen of Clubs. Let's see why the World card's here. Why is the World card here? Okay, so the 8 of Cups jumped out. What else do we have? Six of Wands. The Hermit card popped out, but let's keep shuffling. And you have the 3 of Coins. Okay. So somebody here wants to still work on things because they think that, it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. All right. We have the 9 of Cups. So somebody, I feel strongly here, as sad as it may seem, as sad as it may seem, collective, I feel like somebody here really just wants to walk away from something. And even though it's been pulling them back for the longest time, somebody here really is deciding to possibly walk away from something because they think that this is in their best interest. I feel like there's just too much, I see for some of you, you're going to be working things out with someone from the past, but for some of you, you're deciding to walk away from a situation, okay, with the 8 of Cups here. Now, because the 8 of Cups is in conjunct with the 6 of Clubs, which is the 6 of Wands, and the 3 of Coins, I strongly feel like you and this person are going to possibly decide on working things out for the better, okay, for the better. And it may just be that some of you may just have to choose to cooperate with this person with the World card here in reverse. You may just have to cooperate with this person, okay, in order to close this cycle. Some of you want to close this cycle, but again, there's going to be a need for cooperation in order to bring back that, that confidence within the connection that you have with this person. Now, for some of you, there's a strong need to cooperate with this person because there's more than one person involved, and there's, it's at the best interest for all of you. But I feel like something's going to resurface here. Something from your past is going to resurface, and it's going to want to be resolved, okay? But nonetheless, I see a new connection coming in for some of you. There could be a new relationship, possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and it's going to start getting serious as we roll into May. And I also feel like this is going to be a serious long-term relation. Ten of coins is a very strong indication that there's going to be a long-term commitment. The long-term commitment could be with the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I'm also getting water signs, and I'm also getting fire signs, okay? So this is what I have for the general collective when it comes to the overall energy. It's very positive. Like, it's really positive. I see new beginnings, new job offers, just so many new things happening. There's going to be a major shift. It's going to be nothing like Aries season, okay? What are the important messages the collective needs to know during the Taurus season? The bottom of the deck, we have Ask Your Angels. And the first card we have that comes out is a year from now. So if you're thinking about a situation, whatever it is, it's saying a year from now, okay? So a year from now, and there's that World card in the middle. So this is really signaling to me that whatever's going on right now in your life, in the world in general, I feel like it's going to take about a year for things to maybe possibly get back together the way they used to be, okay? Or somewhat back to normal for some, okay? So a year from now is very strong. So a year from now, from Taurus season, this is answering any questions that you have in your mind, okay? It says ask for help for others. It's going to be very important to cooperate with other people during this time, and opportunities. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity for new love, opportunity for jobs, just like so much opportunity in general for many of you, okay, when it comes to Taurus season, okay? So let's get started. We're going to switch things up, and we're going to use this deck. And we're going to see what's going on for each sign. There will be timestamps at the bottom of the reading in the description box, okay? All right. So let's see what's going on for the sign of Aries. Sign of Aries, please. Okay, let's get started. Sign of Aries. We're going to be pulling one card and one angel message, okay? All right. Okay, Aries. What's going on for Aries in Taurus season? We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So you're figuring something out about someone. Something that caused you a lot of anxiety, Aries, is not going to I feel like you're going to be figuring someone out. Like, some situation is not going to be something that seemed somebody who seemed deceptive in the past may be coming back around, okay? So this is important for you to watch out for that. But at the same time, I'm really strongly getting, you're starting to uncover somebody's falsity, like falsehood. You're not going to be entertaining somebody who maybe isn't honest, maybe somebody who's just there to use you. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who's using you and you don't know it. There's somebody here that has their own interests at heart. Now, this could be you, but I feel like this is somebody that could be around you, and you should watch out for this. This is a warning, the Seven of Swords, because I feel like there's somebody coming back, possibly from the past. And they're, again, with that World card there in the collective, there's somebody coming back from the past with the Seven of Swords. Somebody that maybe you cut off in the past because they were maybe dishonest, or they were just in it for themselves. Okay, what is the angel message for Aries? Reconsider. So Spirit's asking you to reconsider a situation when it comes to possibly a particular person, or just a situation in general in your life. Okay. All right, Taurus. We have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like there's somebody who's coming in. You got the Hermit card. So some of you are going to be in your head during your own birthday. You're going to be in your head about things, contemplating about certain things. It could be about an Aquarius, I feel. Gemini and Libra is here as well too, but Aquarius is really strong, and I feel like somebody is rushing in to do something, or someone around you is rushing to do something. There's an I don't want to say emergency, but there's like there's this need to do something very quickly. And you may be in your head about this decision when it comes to moving very quickly. Maybe you're in a relationship and somebody wants to commit very quickly, but somebody is coming like very quickly towards you. And it could be with some sort of news. You could get some shocking news, I feel, for some of you. Shocking news or important news during your own season. Your angel message is peaceful resolution. Yeah, so there's some sort of news or shocking information that you may receive from someone, and there will be a need to have a peaceful resolution when it comes to the situation. And again, some of you are going to be in your head with the Hermit card. Some of you are going to be in your head about this situation, like deep in your head about this, okay? Let's see what else is going on. Oop. All right, the next sign we're going to do is Gemini. Gemini, you have the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. So Spirit is telling me that you don't really need to do any research on a particular person or thing. A lot of you are doing research, or you're spying, or you're looking at someone, or someone's looking at you. I feel like this is you though. You're looking for somebody, you're looking for information. Some of you are watching a lot of tarot readings, I feel, around this time in Taurus. A lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening as well too, where you are, I don't feel like you feel like yourself during this time, because the sun is going to be in your 12th house. So a lot of you are going to be trying to figure out why you feel a certain way, or why things are happening a certain way. And you have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So when the sun is in your 12th house, it's actually in the house of Pisces, which is the High Priestess. So there's a lot of looking inward. There's a lot of spiritual evolution that's happening for many of you. And what's going to be really important during this time is to trust your intuition. Okay, trust your intuition. Don't be so focused on the idea of taking hard evidence, you know, like research and all of that. Don't just think it's just research that you need to do. There's also a need to look inward. Okay, this is a very spiritual time for many of you who are Gemini. Okay, all right, now for Cancer. Oh, before we move on to Cancer, we got to pull your angel card. What am I doing? Okay, Gemini, angel card. Okay. Yes, the answer is yes. So if there's something that you have in your mind and you're trying to get an answer to it, your angels are telling you, yes, go for it. All right, Cancer. We have the Emperor, so you're going to find stability. I feel like you're going to be very confident in the Taurus season, a lot more than you were in Aries season. When the sun was in Aries, it was squaring your sign, so a lot of you may have felt uncomfortable in Aries season, but moving into Taurus season, it's going to be more grounded for you. You're going to find the stability that you want with the Emperor card. Some of you are dealing with an Emperor or a divine masculine energy, and you're getting closer to this person, but I also feel like the Six of Wands is going to bring you confidence. You're going to feel more comfortable and happy in this time when it comes to just connecting with the energies. Cancer, forgiveness. So there's a need to forgive during the Taurus season for many of you. Okay, Leo. Ooh, Leo got Emperor too. Okay, that's interesting. Leo, you're going to find stability. You're going to be finding stability in this time. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. So I feel, Leo, this is going to be about you finding stability within yourself in Taurus season. A lot of you are uncovering skills that maybe you thought you never had. This is about you finding your own power. Okay, there's a strong connection to possibly some of you are dealing with an Aries. Okay, something is going to come to illumination for you when it comes to possibly if you have a divine masculine, there could be some sort of information that comes to light about this person, or maybe there's more light on this situation that you're dealing with. But overall, you're going to be feeling a lot of stability in this time. Okay, your stability is going to be illuminated in this time. Okay, Leo, angel message for Leo. No. So the answer is no when it comes, that one just dropped out, so I'm going to use it. Yeah, so there's a certain situation in your life where, you know, you may be wanting to go back to a situation or deal with a certain situation in your life, and or it could just be something that you're asking and the answer simply is just no. Okay? All right. Let's see for Virgo. Virgo, you have the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor card. So the Emperor is popping up for a lot of the signs. I'm getting, Virgo, that in order to have stability, if you want this stability, some of you are looking for this stability. If you want this stability and peace in your life, you're going to have to make a decision and you're going to have to stick with it, okay? A lot of you are trying to juggle things or balance things. You need to stick to one thing and do it well, I'm feeling here. There's also two options that you have, and you're going to have to choose between one of these two options. You may have already done that, or it may be something that you will have to do. But nonetheless, I feel like there's definitely two options that you have here. You're juggling, or maybe somebody is juggling you. But I feel like this is your energy you're juggling. And what Spirit's telling me in this time is you need stability, you need balance. This is what's going to be your main focus during Taurus season, okay? Your angel message for Taurus season is a year from now, okay? Message is a year from now for you. Okay, Libra. Ooh, look at that, Libra. You have the Ace of Pentacles that popped out for you. So there could be a new job, new business opportunity that's coming in for you, Libra. Tower card. So something, something is going to end for you. Something's going to be broken down. There's going to be a transformation. Something that was not built on solid foundation is going to come to an end, and you're going to find possibly new love or a new connection that's going to come in for you. Or you could be having some sort of new resurgence of love in a situation. But Tower card, something is being broken down, okay? Something that was built on a false foundation, something that just wasn't benefiting you in the long term. It needed to come to an end, and it is coming to an end with the Tower card here. It's going to be something that happens out of the blue for many of you. It's going to be something that you don't expect at the end of April going into May. However, there's a resurgence of new love, okay? There's a new connection, new love that's coming in for the sign of Libra. Yes. I feel like there's new love coming in for you, Libra, and the answer to that, if it is about love, it is yes, go for it, okay? Okay, Scorpio. 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 Ooh, Judgment. Okay. So you're coming to a realization something is going to shock you as well too. You have the Queen of Cups. Like I said, you have that Uranus and the Sun opposing you. So I feel like for some of you, this could be a partner that you're dealing with. There could be some sort of shocking news or information that you get from this person. And at the same time, you have the Queen of Cups and the Judgment card. So you are realizing something. There's something that is going to shock you. You're going to be realized by a situation, and it's going to give you this feeling of resurrection. I feel like you're not going to be the same person after May. You're going to completely change for many of you, okay? There's a shocking news, and it could be very emotional for many of you. Very, very emotional, this news that you get at the end of April, moving into May. Helpful people. So there's going to be people around you to help you with this situation. It could be a very overwhelming situation for some of you, but there's going to be people around to help you and support you during that time when that happens, okay? All right. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. So I feel Sagittarius, there's someone around you that's not being 100% possibly honest or showing their true colors. Someone here is doing things for their own benefit. It could be you, but I feel like it's someone else that's around you. It could be an air sign. And you have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like there's a situation for you that's coming to an end, and you're realizing that the situation has to come to an end because some of you can't do it anymore. It's too stressful. It's too stressful. So I feel like there's going to be a transformation for many of you after a certain incident or event that takes place in your life. It could be with another person that you can't really trust, and that may be the final straw, okay? And you may make plans to maybe remove yourself from the situation. Whatever you do, there's something here that is causing you some sort of stress, and it needs to come to an end, and you're realizing this. Yeah, a year from now. Okay, so a year from now you may, and it says wait at the bottom there, I just saw that. So this is a situation for many of you, you want to get out of it, but you can't, you're stuck. And this is a lesson that a lot of this has to do with karma. Okay, a lot of this, not to say that you have bad karma, but there could be a situation where you're learning something from this, okay, or somebody around you is learning a situation. I feel like it's something that needs to come to an end. It's something that's very stressful, and the only person that's going to be able to make this change is you. And it may not be a change that you can do until a year from now, But whatever the case may be, there's a lot of learning here. Okay, there's a big lesson to be learned here for Sagittarius. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Two of Pentacles and you have the King of Wands. So some of you are making a decision about a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I feel like for some of you there could be some juggling going on. Maybe you're seeing two people at once, or perhaps you have two ideas in your mind. You can't choose. At the end of April and in May, you're going to have to make a decision about one of these two options, okay? Could be, you know, two options when it comes to work, two options in love, you know. There's a little bit of indecisiveness here as well too. So this is about you honing in on exactly what it is that you want. I feel like you're going to be choosing something that you're really passionate about, okay, over the other thing. So there's one thing that you're really passionate about that you may decide to pursue, and you may leave the other thing alone, kind of vibe. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Let's see what the angel's message is for you. Peaceful resolution. Okay, so Capricorn, you are going to be perhaps bringing a peaceful resolution to some sort of romantic situation. I feel like there needs to be a peaceful resolution because there's something here that you're juggling. There's something here that has your, too many things have your attention is what I'm picking up from that card. Aquarius. Aquarius. High Priestess, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. So you are being asked to use your intuition when it comes to your finances in terms of a long-term, either a long-term commitment or a long-term business idea or job. There's something that is requiring you to use your intuition in order to have this Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you want to work on your financial picture at the end of April moving into May. There could be some ideas that you have. You need to use your intuition in order to manifest what it is that you want, okay? And your angel message. Perfect timing. So by using your intuition, Aquarius, with perfect timing, you'll be able to manifest this Ten of Pentacles. It's all about your intuition, Pisces energy. I feel like this has something to do with your finances. A lot of you are going to be working on your finances as Pisces rules your second house, which is of finances. So this is about using your intuition. Some of you are doing the stock market as well too. If you are doing that, you need to use your intuition over your logic, okay? Intuition is going to be very powerful for you in Taurus season. And I also feel some of you know that there's going to be something coming, and you need to heed your intuition. If your intuition is telling you something's going to happen, it's most likely going to happen for you, okay? Final sign we're going to be doing, ooh, Two of Cups fell out. Okay, we're going to use it. So Pisces, there's a strong connection, strong bond that's going to be created between you and a particular person. You have the Six of Pentacles, so there's going to be balance in this connection. There's a strong, possibly a commitment that's coming in for you, okay? Strong connection, or you're going to be building on a connection that you already have, and you're going to be bringing more balance into this connection during this time. And if you're single, you're possibly going to meet somebody that you connect very well with, and you may start a relationship during this time. Your angel card. Yes. So yeah, go for it. This is what your angels are saying, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to keep this very, very short, this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sending love and light to all of you in this time. I hope you got some important messages from this, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye.